Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how I created this super autumnal, fall, festive, smoky, glittery, smoky eye. I don't know what you want to call it. But in today's video, I am going to be using the Obsession and Belle Jorden palette. This is an incredible collaboration, guys. If you can get your hands on it, please do. It's only £10 and it's amazing. So just get it if you can. To find out how this palette works, obviously carry on watching, but before we get into the tutorial, please subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, let's just get straight into the tutorial. Okay, so I've already done my brows, I've prepped my eyes, but I haven't done my skin today because I, one, have a new foundation I want to try, and two, I'm going to be using glitter, so I don't want there to be any fallout and go on the foundation and stick to it and then just have like flecks of glitter everywhere. I just can't be dealing with that today. So we're gonna jump straight into the Belle Jorden palette, and I'm gonna be using kind of like these warm brownie tones. So I think the first shade I'm going to use is this one right here. It's called Pops, and it's just like a medium brown. It does have like slight flecks of gold in it, but I've tried this shade before, and when you do blend it onto the eyes, it's not as noticeable, which is good. So I'm just going to smooth out the concealer that's on my lid, get rid of any creasing, and I'm just using the MAC Select cover, which I do believe is discontinued, but I just have part of it lying around, so that's why I'm using it. First of all, just to sort of soften this line here, because I don't like a really harsh clean line at the front of my brow, I'm just going to take this Morphe E17 brush and just work the concealer up into the front of the brow, just to soften that line a bit. Not completely get rid of the line, but just so it's not as harsh. Okay, so I'm taking a Zoeva 221 brush and the Pops shade, and I'm just going to start working that into the crease. I'm taking it right into the inner corner and almost like blending it up into the front of my brow, because I really want it to be like a super grungy autumn look. So the next shade I'm going to take is this nice sort of deep burgundy shade. It's the shade Hot Sauce. It's like a nice reddy undertone burgundy deep shade, and I'm taking that on my Morphe M514 brush. I'm going to concentrate this more into the crease and on the inner and outer corners. And then I'm going to go back in with the brush I used before just to help blend the edges. And then for the lid shade, I'm going to take this like shimmery shade here. It's called Sassy, and it's like almost like a bronzy, like a really nice shade. So I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. And this is just going to be like a base for the glitter, really. I've like taken it right up to the crease, and then I'm just going to take my M514 brush and just blend over the edges of that to blend it into what we've already done. And then over the top of that shade that we've put on the lid, I'm going to use some glitter, and the glitter that I'm going to use is by Helen E. This is really nice sort of like brown glitter. It's in the shade Sticky Toffee, and I'm just using the Helen E adhesive to apply that as well. So I'm just going to apply the adhesive to my lid first with a brush. And then I'm taking this little silicone tool from NYX, picking up the glitter. It's good because you don't have to sort of dip the glue into the glitter pot then. And then just patting that all over. Okay, so now moving on to the skin before we finish off the rest of the eyes. I'm actually going to be trying out a new foundation today. So I'm trying out the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and it says it's a medium warm shade, so I've got the shade Golden Beige, so it should be, I'm hoping, but it'll be a little bit warmer than my natural skin color because I usually go for a slightly more tanned one because my face is so pale. And it says goodbye photo flashback. It helps eliminate white particle reflection. They've tested it under 7 light conditions with top smartphone models and with and without flash. So when I'm done, I'm going to take pictures like with and without flash and then see if it's really real, you know? I'm just going to pop some of this onto a palette. The only thing is really dislike this. It's like applicator thing. It's like a spatula. I really don't like it. I just wish it had a pump. So I'm just going to apply that with my Morphe sponge. Oh, it doesn't smell nice, but it was like $5.99, so I mean I can get past that. So definitely way more full coverage than what I usually go for, but the color's really nice. I forgot how hard it was putting foundation on when you've already got eye makeup on. The smell is really, really strong. Kind of dies down after you've applied it, but whilst it's like still fresh on the sponge, it stinks. Okay, so this foundation, quick review. Not crazy about it, but don't hate it. Definitely is way more coverage than I have been used to past few years. I'm more of like a light to medium coverage. It's also quite matte. Oh, matte foundations just don't look nice on my skin. So we're gonna try and save this anyway. We're gonna apply our concealer and large amount of setting spray and then see if we can rectify this. But the concealer I'm going to be using is the Revolution Beauty Conceal and Define. So I'm just going to apply this. I'm just going to use this to highlight as well. So I'm just using my RCMA No Color Powder. Not my favorite, but I don't have another one right now. If you have any recommendations for a good translucent powder that isn't RCMA No Color Powder or Laura Mercier or Illamasqua, anything other than those three, let me know in the comments because I would love to know some recommendations of good powders. I'm going to New York soon, so if it's a brand I can't get here in the UK, I can probably get it when I go there. Now I'm just going to take my iconic London Prep Set Glow in the shade Original and I'm going to like douse my face in this and I'll just fan it straight after just to dry it down quicker and hopefully this will make me less matte. Okay, now that's done, I am just going to go straight into my under eyes. I'm going to dip straight into Hot Sauce, the darker like burgundy shade that we use on my M514. And I'm going to go straight underneath. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Pops and the 221 brush. And I'm going to sort of go right at the edge of that shade. Okay, so now the eyes are virtually done. All I've got to do is mascara and lashes. I'm just going to finish off the skin and I'll do the lashes last just so they don't get any powder on them or anything. So I'm going to throw it back today to an oldie but goodie. I'm going to be using Laura Geller's Gilded Honey, and this is why I haven't used it for so long because I literally have this little ring around. I mean, I could just buy another one, but I just don't. I'm just going to apply this with my Morphe M510 brush. Okay, so my camera died, but all I did was basically just highlighted and then I did my mascara and lashes. The lashes I'm wearing are the Backstage Beauty Rodeo Drive, I believe, I think. I could be wrong. But yeah, I think they're Rodeo Drive by Backstage Beauty. I do have a discount code. I'll pop it in the drop down box below so you can save some money if you want to buy them. They're super fluffy, they're silk, so they're cruelty free. So next I'm going to bronze up my skin and I'm going to be using my Becca Perfect Skin Mineral Powder Foundation in the shade Tobacco, which is this one right here. It is very, very warm, but I quite like that for a bronzer, and it's matte because it's a powder foundation. So I'm just going to apply this with this Kat Von D fluffy powder brush. And because it's like a mineral powder foundation, it doesn't come off like super intense when you apply it, so you can build it up really nicely. And then the last thing I need to do is a lip. So I think for this one, obviously I didn't get the lip gloss set that came out with the collection, but I know that they were all nudes and they were quite pale nudes as well. So I'm gonna stick to the pale nude because, you know, I'm just trying to be different here, do something out of the box. So we're gonna line our lips first with the NYX Suede lip liner in the shade Sandstorm. You guys know this is like a all-time favorite of mine. And then to fill in my lips, I'm going to be using my favourite lipstick at the moment, which is the MAC and Jamie Genevieve lipstick. Honestly, it's like the perfect nude. She's on to a winner here. I really hope that they restock. I think they are restocking it soon, actually. So I'm going to get backups because I can't run out of this. And then I'm going to top it with a bit of gloss. I'm going to take the nude gloss from the Dose of Colours and I Love Stutter E collection in the shade Barely There. And that is the final look. I absolutely love the way this look turned out. This palette, absolutely bomb. If you can get hold of this palette, definitely do. It was only £10. I think it's available in other countries now too. And I definitely know there are still some left in some Boots locations and you can get it online. So definitely try and get your hands on it if you can, because it's an amazing collaboration piece. Well done to Belle Jorden for creating this. It's such a beautiful, beautiful palette. It's got beautiful colours. They all perform really well and I just love the way it turned out. I kind of wish I got the gloss set when it was still available, but it isn't available in the Boots where I live. I'll have a look online to see if I can get it there, but yeah, I wish I got it because your girl loves a nude gloss. Super affordable, definitely worth the money, and yeah, I love it. So I just paired it with like a really slick middle parted pony, this little jump hair. And yeah, I really think it's a cute look for autumn and winter, going into Christmas. The glitter just makes it so festive and that's what I'm all about. I'm all about that festive vibe. As always, all of the products I've used will be listed in the description box down below, as well as any discount codes that I have. Like I said, I do have one for these lashes, so go and check that out if you want to get a pair for yourself. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon, and that'll give you notifications every time I post. And with that being said, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.